Okay, so this is application. Okay, so this application will try to develop it by using all view classes. Yeah, already we have done this. Now this is called as which template? Base template. Okay, so that is open account, update account, view account. Okay, so we have seen all this. Now once you run this, okay, so this is open account, update account, view account. Okay, view account, and there is a deposit, withdraw, and one more is what? Transactions. So once you click on the open account, then it should display the form where you should enter whose details, customer details. Okay, where you have to input account details or customer details, right? So before this, first we'll try to develop a database. So just go to MySQL command line and here create one database. So I'm creating a new database, create database, and database name is what here? Some bank. Okay, create database, and the name of the database is what here? Bank. So this is a database which I created. Okay, what is the name of the database is bank. So bank is the database name. So what is the name of the database is bank, right? So after creating database, in this database, so what is a database engineer? MySQL. So your database which I'm using is a MySQL, and the database which I'm using is what is the name of the database I'm using? Bank. So bank is the name of the database, and you have to define the username. Okay, you have to define the user. Hmm. So the user is, yeah, this is a username, and define the password for this database. Okay, and where your database is running. So just define the host, and here host is some local host, and define what is the database port number, and this is the database port number. Okay, right? So after defining this database, the next thing is you have to develop the models. Now here I'm trying to create two models. One is an account and one more is a transactions. So there is a class, and what is the name of the class is account. And here I'm saying models dot model. Now here I'm trying to define account number. So account number equal to, so here models dot integer field. So it is an integer field, and I'm saying primary key equal to true. So if I want auto created, then I'll say auto created also equal to what? True. Auto created means I don't want to insert the value. The value getting inserted what? Automatically. So for that you are trying to use an attribute called which one? Auto create. Suppose you want to input the value, then just remove this. Otherwise you can use the attribute called which one? Auto create. You can say auto create equal to true. Okay, this you can use it. Auto create you can use it. Okay, it should be integer field, and this is used when you are trying to generate the value automatically. So I just take it as a primary key, and if you want this should be incremented automatically, then you can use auto create. But generally account numbers you don't enter it. Account numbers generated what? Automatically. Account numbers you don't create it. Account numbers generated automatically. So this is auto create. So auto create is it. So that is automatically incremented. Okay. So this is a primary key. Primary key. Okay. So if you are saying auto created refers to the status on model fields and models that are generated automatically rather than being explicitly defined by the user. Okay. It is a feature internally used by the framework, right? So what is a, say auto now add auto now equal to true. This is for a date and what is that? Time. So if you want to use that, but here auto created, what it will do is it will try to generate the values automatically, right? But you should have only, how many auto fields should be there? Only one auto field. So there is a field options, and in this field options, you have a, See, I just want to tell you this auto field will generate the values what here automatically. If you want to select that, you can select that auto field that will generate the value automatically. Okay. So I don't require to say this, but that is what will happen exactly if you're trying to say auto created equal to true. Okay, right? See here, Django has a default auto created primary key. The idea and explicitly definition elimination possible problems of that is creating. What I meant to tell you is you want this value to be generated automatically, then use auto field. Otherwise, just write primary key equal to what here? True. Then next one is customer name. And here I'm writing models dot character field. And here I'm trying to define the maximum length. So maximum length, I'm giving it as a 25. And next one is balance. I'm not taking more fields. And models dot float field, models dot float field. And next one is email. Okay, email equal to models dot, I can use email field. So here, now I created this model and then I'm trying to create one more model. And what is the name of this is transaction. Okay, transaction models dot model. So here I'm generating one to many relation here. So here I'm using now what transaction is having transaction type. What transaction is having transaction type, which is models dot. Okay, models dot. I'm trying to use which field here? Character field. I try to use a character field, but here the transaction type can be either okay, the transaction type can be either deposit or what is a withdraw. The transaction type can be either deposit or what? Withdraw. Then here you can use one attribute called which one? Choice. You can use one attribute called which one? Choice. Now the choice is like check-in, like in a database side. So choice, you define a tuple which contain some multiple values. Okay. Now here, this can be, I'm trying to say transaction type. Okay, type, I just take one type or any variable. Okay, transaction. Okay, transaction underscore type. And here I define the tuple and this tuple contain, okay, transaction types. Okay, that can be, you may enter in deposit, okay, in small letters. Okay, it can be small letters or it can be what? Capital letters. It can be anything. I'm writing a withdraw. So deposit and one more is what? Withdraw. Now I try to define transaction type. So what is the name of the attribute I selected here? Choice. Okay, what is the name of this is here? Choice. So choice, it allows you to define the tuple of values. So yeah, it is a function. I mean, sorry, it is an attribute, and this attribute can be used. Okay, this attribute can be used. It is just like a check-in. It is just like a check-in. So choice attribute. Okay, choice attribute. Okay, right. Now here, this allows to select. This allows to select. It is just like enumerate. Now you can see there is a, for example, if you take this is year in dot school dot, what is that here? Choice. So now you can see these are the values. Okay, now you can select, okay, anything you can select, but it is having an attribute called which one? Choice. So you can see this is a field options. Here you have a choice and this contain. Okay, I think this is contain what here? Key and values. That is a mistake what I did. So key and values means I have to take this as what here? Dictionary. And this dictionary, what it is having? Key and there is one more value. So both have taken it as what? Yes. So withdraw is a key and withdraw is what here? Value. So there is a key and value. So it is of which type here? Dictionary. So I've taken the same key and value and this is a transaction type. So what is a transaction type can be anything. Now here I try to define maximum length and maximum length is 15 here. So what is the maximum length I've taken here? 15. So maximum length I've taken which is 15, right? So but whenever you input the transaction type, the value of transaction type can be either deposit or it can be what? Withdraw. So multiple values can be selected. Now you can see FR, SO. This is a key, but what is the equivalent value is like this. Suppose here I can write the key as a D. D is for what? Deposit. But what is the value? It is inter deposit. But I've taken the same key and value as the same. The key and value as what here? Same. Suppose if you input D, what is the equivalent value it takes? Deposit. if I input W, what is the equivalent value it takes? Withdraw, right? So after transaction type, what is the next one is transaction amount. So how much amount is withdraw and deposit? So this is of which type of float field. And after that, you are trying to refer to which model? Account model. So there is an account number. So there is an account number equal to models dot. What is the field is foreign key. What is the type is foreign key. What is the followed by foreign key followed by model. So what is the name of the model you are using? Account. So when you're saying foreign key account, automatically it will refer to which field? Primary key. Automatically it will refer to which field? Primary key. That is done by using what? Foreign key. But here you are trying to use on delete, on delete, on delete, cascade, on delete, cascade, on delete. I'm saying on delete, cascade, right? So on delete means whenever you delete from master, you should also delete from what? Details. So for that, you are trying to use an attribute called which one? On delete. This is what we have seen already. What is the name of the type is foreign key. Foreign key. So there is a primary key. So type right. Where is a foreign key? So you can use a foreign key. Already I said about this. So foreign key. So what will happen in foreign key? You are generating many to one relation or one to many relation. I said you are foreign key and you are saying author. It means a book is referring to which one? Author. It means one more than one book is published by one author. So when you write here author automatically refers to which key? Primary key. And you can define on delete models dot cascade. When you say on delete models dot cascade, whenever you delete, okay, data from master table, it will also delete from which table? Details table. That is called one to many relation. Okay, now once you created a model, so what is the first one is account and second one is what? Transaction. First one is account and second one is a transaction, right? Done this, understood this designing? So account is having four fields: account number, customer name, balance, and one more is email. And transaction is having transaction type, transaction amount, and one more is account number. And I want to maintain even transaction date. I want even transaction date. So what is this here? Transaction date means when the deposit and withdraw is done, right? So models dot, okay, models dot, okay, it is which column here? Date field. Now you have here auto field means even you can use this is for generating automatically value, but I'm using models dot. What is the name of this is date field where I want to input the date. I want to input the date. So automatically I don't want to input. I want to input the date. So I've taken the type as which one? Date field. Okay. Yes, this is nothing but transaction date. Okay, once it is done, do the migrations. Once it is done, do the migrations. Do the migrations by saying Python manage.py. What you'll write here? Make what here? Migrations. Python manage.py. Make migrations. Okay, now you can see model account and transaction and then migrate it. Python manage.py. Python manage.py. Migrate. So you are doing all the migrations here, right? Now you just verify in the backend, is it these tables are created or not? So show tables and you can see there is account table and there is one more is transaction. So describe, okay, describe application one underscore which one? Account. Application one underscore account. Okay. So this is account table which is created with account number, customer name, balance, and one more is a email. And describe, okay, describe, so describe application one underscore what is a transaction. Okay. Now you can see this is a transaction table and which is having ID and transaction type, transaction amount, transaction date, and account number ID. So this is referring to which field? Account number field of which one? Account, right? Yes. So once this is done, now we'll try to create a form. We'll try to create a form. Now I'm trying to add which one? Form. So this is a forms dot py. As a forms dot py and Django dot Django from Django import forms. From application one dot models, import all the models here. Okay. So there are two models if you want to import. So there is an account and one more is what? Transaction. Now there is a class. I'm creating a form that is create account form. Create account form. Create account form. Okay. It's nothing but opening the account. This is nothing but opening account. Create account form. is a model form. So I'm writing here forms dot model form, forms dot model form. And here I try to define class meta, and I'm trying to include all the fields. Define the model name, and what is the model name? Account. And define the fields, and fields equal to what here? All. I'm trying to include all the fields. Now this is create account form. Okay. Okay. Now this is for opening the account. This is for what? Opening the account, because you try to edit the account, but you can edit only email. You can edit only email, but you cannot edit any other details. Okay. But when you open the account, you need to input account number, customer name, balance, as well as what? Email. Okay. And if you want to check any validations, you can verify validations here, and you can handle that errors. Okay. You can verify the validations, and you can able to handle what here? Errors. Okay. Right. Yes. The next one is go to the views.py. Okay. Go to the views.py, and I'm saying from Django dot, okay, Django dot, what is that? Okay, views only, but we need to import which view? Create view. We need to import which view? Create view. Where is this available here? So we need to import which view? Create view, edit view, update view, and these are available. So delete view, generic only. No, not generic. Core, Django dot contributor. हाँ contribute. देखो यार कल बोला ना मैं. Generic import create view. Now here, this is a create view. And from application one dot forms, import, what is the name of the form is? Create account form. Create account form, right? Now here, I'm writing a class. So what is the name of the view is? Create account view. What is the name of the view is? Create account view is, is which view? Create view. Create account view is which view? Create view. And here you define the form class. You define the form class. And what is the form class name? Create account form. Okay. And then you define the template name. Now where you want to render this form, and here I define create. So create underscore account dot html. Create account dot html. Now I define the form class. I define the template name, right? That means you are rendering this form inside this template. You are rendering this form inside this template. And how this form is referred with, one context object name is there or not? Yes. What is the name of that is form? Actually, this form object is rendered. This form object is rendered within the template. But how this form object is rendered within the template? With some name. And what is the default name is? Form. What is the default name is? Form. Okay, default name is a form. If you want to change, you can say you can use a form object name. Form object name also you can use it. Now yesterday I showed you that. So what is the name of the view is? Create view. So if you see this create view, if you see this create view, you have a number of attributes. So there is a context object name. So field name, model name, query set. Okay. Now, so here you have a form class name. We define the form class name. And if you want, you can define which one? Context to object name. But in the context, which object will be there? Form object will be there. In context, which object will be there? Form object. If you want to change that form object name, you can change it by using which one? Context object name. Otherwise, what is the default? What is the default name will be? Form only. What is the default name is? Form only. If you want, you can see this. Get context. What is the name of this is here? Form. Okay. So default name will be what here? Form. Okay. Now I want to render this. Just create one template. What is the name of the template is? Create account. Create underscore account dot html. Create account underscore dot html. And this is inherit percentage extends. It is inheriting which template? Base template. I'm writing base dot html. So one template inherits the content of what here? Another template. But how a template inherits another template? By using which tag? Extend tag. You are trying to use which tag here? Extends tag. Yesterday, that is what we have seen. Extends. One template extends. Now this is a base template and you are saying extends. Yes. And after inheriting, you need to provide the content of this template or not? Yes. But how you are providing it? By overriding a block. So block, tell me what is the name of the block is? In base.html, are you define any block here? Yes, block content and block. Okay, so define this block. What is the name of the block is content. Okay, now within this block, you should define the content of which one child template. You have to define child template. What features you want to add it? What features you want to add it? That you define it by overriding which one block. So there is a beginning of the block and there is what end of the block. So you can have a multiple blocks and each block can be given some name. And what is the name of this block is content. So this is a beginning of the block and this is what here end of the block. Okay. Now in this you try to create a form. In this, you are creating form action. Okay, form action or form method because you are trying to submit to the same view or different view, same view. So form method equal to which one? Post. Form method equal to post. Now you can use. You want to format this, then you have to insert all the fields individually. You want to format this, then you have to insert all the fields individually. Okay, how can you insert the fields? By using form dot, form dot what name? Field name dot, form dot, field name dot. How can I get label? Or how can I get a label? I want to insert a label, input feed label. How can I get that? See, if you see, I said your form, you can directly render it. You can render directly saying form dot as what? Paragraph. Okay, but I want to format it. What I want? Format. I want to put some styling and all the things. Then what do you have to do? You have to insert it individually or not? Yes. Okay, you insert individually or use CSS. Inline CSS also you can use it. Okay, but here I'm saying form dot as a paragraph. You want it as a table. Select as what here? Table. As a table. As table. Then you have to create a table or not? Yes. So create a table here. Table. I said here table. This is the beginning of the table. And this is what now? End of the table. So I create a table. So table contain rows and columns. You want to format the table. Then just use table. CSS styles you can use or not. Because we already imported what? Bootstrap. We imported Bootstrap or not? Yes. So Bootstrap provide different table styles. Where is the tables here? Content. Tables. Here you find different tables. So this is one table style. So this is one table. This is one table. You have multiple tables or not? So select any one. This table. What will do table? What is the class is? Primary. This is called which one? Primary. Okay. I select table class primary. So what is the class I've selected here? Primary. So this is how I did formatting, right? But I want this form in the middle. I want this form in the middle. Then what do you do it? Center, center tag. Use center or do use a division? Use div or center, center. Okay, I'll use center direct. Because why division? Uh, can I put center like this? Yes or no? No, no, yes, sir. No. Table. I want table in the middle of the page. What do you do it? Division, I just use a tag called center here. Is it any problem, Tell me here. Table row, table, data, and here input type equal to, what is this? Submit. Input type equal to submit. And value equal to create. Value equal to what? Create. Value equal to create. Value equal to create. And there is a beginning and there is a close, right? So I put only one button, that is a create. I put only one button, create. And if you want to clear the content, so I use TD and input type equal to what? Reset. What is input type is reset and value equal to what here? Clear. Now if you want to clear it, just use this. Okay. What? Yeah, you can use center also, no problem. Now this is the beginning of the block and this is what here? End of the block. So you can use this content flex layout, you can use it, right? Base.html yesterday we developed. Base.html we developed yesterday. Now this is CSRF. CSRF, what is that? Token. So you have to generate CSRF token, right? Okay. Now this is base template where we displayed the navigation bar. Okay. Now when you click on the open account, you have to send a request to this view. What is the name of the view is create account view, right? So just go to urls.py and import. See, I'm writing in individual application one.views import. What is the view is create account view. Okay. Now path, and I'm writing here create slash. So create underscore account. Okay, I take like this. and comma, create account view as view. Okay, callable, converted class into what here? Callable. Now, when you click on this base.html, just open base.html. And when you click on this link, then it should send a request to what? Create account view. It should send a request to what? Create account view. And you can generate dynamic URL by using percentage. Percentage, what is that? URL. You can use one tag. What is the name of the tag is? Percentage URL, or this is dynamic. But if you want to hard code it, then you can just write slash. What is the name of it? Create underscore ACC. Create underscore what? ACC. That is when you click on which one? Open account. Open account. Then it will send a request to from current path. It will send a request to which view? Create account view. Right? Then that's all. Anything else? Okay. Now run the server here. So just run the server. You have to develop like this here. You can see this is account, but table border is not there. Border is there or not there? Not there. Huh? So this is in the center. Huh? Yes. Now border is not there, and we'll define the border. So border is defined, but you want some space, huh? Huh? Space should be there. Huh? Yes. Form M3 P3. Huh? Margin and padding. Huh? Where? Where margin and padding? Inside the table or outside? No, no. Actually, what I want is from navigation and table. There is some, yeah, margin is given. Margin means outside. Huh? Padding is inside. We'll give more. Huh? Huh? Why what? How then? Yeah, right? Up to four. Huh? So anyway, no problem. Now, if you want, you can give the heading. So what you can give? So this is nothing but create account. So here I try to give the heading as a create account, right? So now what you can do, you can input the data here, account number, customer name, balance, email, and then you need to click on what here? Create. So input the data. So input the data here. Now this is account number and the customer name, and you have a balance. Input the balance and email. Okay. And after giving these details, just click on what here? Create. So, but once you click on create, you need to redirect, right? You need to redirect to which URL? Success URL. But are you define any success URL here? No. So there is errors here. No URL to redirect to. Okay. Means once it is created, you need to redirect to one URL. Now see here, select a star from. Now see here, is it inserted or not? Just check this here. Application one underscore account. But is it inserted or not? Yes. But on successful insertion, it should redirect to one URL. On successful insertion, it should redirect to what? A URL. URL. It should redirect to the URL. Okay. Now it should redirect to which URL? Now, for example, success URL only. Open account is there, update account is there, view account is there, deposit, withdraw, and one more is transaction. But I want to redirect to list of accounts. Okay. Otherwise, I just redirect toward list of accounts. Means how many accounts are there in the bank? How many accounts are there in the bank? I want to redirect to that. I want to redirect to that. Okay. Then just define the success URL. Or if you want, you can redirect to same view. Which view? Base. Base is nothing but home or not? Yes. Now on successful insertion, just display this by saying create account is created. By using what account is created with some message. Okay. Let us see this. Now on successful insertion, you need to define one more. What is the name of this is success URL. You are displaying which template? You're displaying which template? Base template, and that is nothing but home. Okay, you're displaying which template? Base template. That is nothing but what? Home. Home. You're displaying home. What is the name of this is? Let's go to urls.py. So are you given any name here? No. There is no URL. Then you try to access it by using what? Name. And what is the name I'm giving? Home. Whenever you insert on successful insertion, I want to redirect. On successful insertion, I want to redirect to one view. And what is the name of that view is? Home. So it will come to home template when on successful insertion. Okay. But you want some message to be displayed, right? What is that? Account is created. You want some message to be displayed by saying account is what? Created. Account is created. Yes or no? Account is created. Then what do you do it? You should add some more data to the context or not? Yes. You should add more data to the context. I should add more data to the context. How can you add more data to the context? By using get. Get what is that? Context. Get context data. What is the name of the method is get context data. Now this get context data, what it returns? See, what is the name of this is get context data. This return the context objects. It returns what? Context. What it returns? Context. Within the context, you can add more data, and that data you can render into what? Template. That data you can render into what? Template. Getting or not? So here, create account view. If you want to add more information, you just write like this: get context data, and this context data you can insert into which template? That is success URL is given what? Home. Right now you can insert that data into which template? Home. Because home is inherited, right? Home is inherited in what? Create account dot HTML. Suppose if I'm not writing this, what will happen? It will just redirect to which URL? Home. So just see here otherwise. But account is created. See here account number 2, customer name is given. Okay, customer name is given, and you try to input a balance, and you are trying to input what? Email. See, you should know how to develop application. Okay. So learning is different. Building application is different, right? So create. Now, once you create, oh, create account, home only, slasher, slash home. Okay. Now, URL is empty means we try to access with what? Name. We try to access with what? Name. Name is given. No. What is the name is given? Home. Name is given here. What is the name is given? Home. Run the code. Now, two are inserted. I just change this 3 and give the name here. Otherwise, it gives error because account number is which key? Account number is what? Primary key. Just click on create. Home. Home is not there. Sorry. Success URL reverse. Yeah. Reverse lazy. You have to assign URL, right? From Django dot URLs import. Just use the function called which one? Reverse lazy and just give the name. And what is the name is here? Home. But here inserted one more row also. Okay. Now just go back and refresh this. An account number and customer name, and this is some balance, and this is some email ID. But if you give wrong input, then I said create. Now it is redirect to this or not? Yes. It is redirect to which one? Home. It is redirect to which one? Home. Okay. But if you want same form and you want some message in the below, account is created, then you can render it by using get context object. Okay. Yes. If you want same thing. Now on successful insertion, you want again same form. On successful insertion, you want which form? Same if you want it, then what do you do it? You just give the name. What is the name you give? urls.py. What is the name of this is? Create account. Okay, on successful insertion, I want the same view. I want the same view. I don't want different, right? On successful insertion, I want the same view with some message. What is the message? What is the message? Account is created. I want one message. What is that message? Account is created. Then what do you do it? In the views.py, what is the name of that is? Create underscore, what is that? Account. But I want create account with some message. Which message? Success message. Then what do you do it? Get what is that? Context data. Now get superclass context data by saying context equal to super dot. Okay, super dot get context data. Okay, super dot. You can give anything. So get context data. Now in this context, you are writing one message. What is the message you are writing here? Message equal to account is what here? Created. And this context you are returning it. This context what? Returning it by saying get context data. Now this message you will insert where in the template. What is the name of the template? Create account dot html. In create account dot html, I'll insert this data. Okay, I'll insert this data saying, okay, H2 insert. What do you insert here? Message. What do you have inserted? Message. Okay. Open account array or recursion, right? Oh, where is the recursion? This one, right? It is calling same thing, right? Uh, is it calling same thing or different? Same. Same thing or different? Same. This become recursion. Huh? What is it here? Yes or no? Okay. Uh, we don't have separate template. Actually, this is handling both the request, get request as well as post request. Because of that, it is the problem. Otherwise, if it is only get is separate and post is separate, then you can render this message. Okay. Right. Anyway, we'll just see this. And this is redirecting to which template? Home template. And home, but this is home, right? It is redirecting to which template? Home. Otherwise, you have to use another template where you need to render this particular data. But anyway, I just taken like this. And what is the name of this is home. So, okay, open account and clear. Okay. Then update account, view account, deposit, withdraw transaction is not done. Just see this logic. This logic you understood. So form class, what is the name of the form class? Create account form. Template name is create account.html. On successful insertion, you are trying to redirect to which template? Home. On successful insertion, you are redirecting to the home. On successful insertion, you are redirecting to the home, right? Then next is next one is now there is another view. Now this is creating. This is what here? Creating. So which one is render here? Form is rendered within the template. Are you rendering form into the template or not? Yes. And how you are rendering the form into the template? As a table. And whenever you say it is a table, it consists of some rows and columns. It is having some rows and columns, right? Then next one is you need to develop another form where you need to edit. This is which view? Edit view. Update account to form. Update account to form. And update account form is which form? Model form. Update account form is a model form. Model form. And I'm trying to define class, meta, and model. What is the name of this is? Account and fields. I want to include only one field. And what is the name of that is? Email. I want to modify only email, but I should not modify any other field. Okay, I can able to modify only which field? Email field. I should able to modify only email field, right? So what is the fields I have included? Only email field. Okay, but you cannot modify what do you call it as name. You cannot modify the balance. Okay, then create class. Now create account form, comma update account form. Create account form, comma update account form. Now this is update account view. This is update account view is which view? Update view. It is which view? Update view. And this update view is there in what? Generics. Okay. Views.generics, comma. What is the name of this is? Update view. Now here I'm trying to define the form class. What is the name of the form class? Update account form. And then template name. Now which template you want to render it? I want to render into one template that is nothing but update account dot html. Update account dot html. Unsuccessful updation. Unsuccessful updation. I want to redirect. So actually we can take a list, but I'm just redirecting to which one? Home. On success URL, I'm just redirecting to what? Home, right? So this is template which you need to create. What is the template you have to create? Update account dot html. Update account dot html. Now this is inherit. Extends base dot html. Extends base dot html, and you define the content. You define the content of this. Okay, the content is same. Content is same, right? So this content is a same here. And just copy this content, but there is only how many fields are there? One field. This is content. Now this is not create. This is what here? Update. This is not create. This is what here? Update. And the request method is a post. So this is nothing but edit. Edit account. And same thing. Okay. Yes. Anything? Form as a table, an update, and one more is a clear. The next one is you have to define urls.py. And when you define this urls.py, you have to, what you have to do, you have to input account number or not. Yes. Which account you want to update, you should input what? Account number. You have to input account number. Okay, which account you want to update, you have to input the account number. What do you have to do? You have to input the account number. But here I required one more template or not. Yes, where I should input account number. Okay, we'll write this one. What is the name of this view is update account slash what you are sending, primary key. So primary key, because always the updation is done by using which key? Primary. Populate the data and do it. What is the name of the view is update account view. Update account view. I'm writing here update account view as a view. Update account view as a view, right? Now I required a template. What I required here? Template where I input account number. Which account you want to update? Just input that account number and send a request to which view? Update account view. That will populate the data. Which data it will populate? Email ID. You can modify it and then what? Update. And you send a request to the same view or different view? Same view. But here I require a template or not? Yes. Where I can input. What I can input? Account number. Which account you want to update? I should input the account number or not? Yes. Then create one template view. Create one template first. Create it first. So what is this template? Suppose update. I just take update account number. I just take update account number dot what? HTML or update account number or update input. Okay. Anything which is meaningful, right? Update input dot HTML. Update input dot HTML and this inherit extends which template? Base dot HTML. This extends a base template, and then after that, what we have to do? Same, we have to override the content. But now what we have to do? We have to input only what we have to input. What we have to input? Account number. We have to input the account number. But what is the request method is? Not post. What is the request method is? Get. Request method is a get. But you are sending a request form action. You are sending a request to which view? Or you are sending the request to which view? Update account. You are sending a request to which view? Update account. Which account you want to update? You are sending a request to that particular view. Along with which one? Account number. You have to send a request along with what? Account number. Account number. Now see here. See, this is actually a form. But form, when you're submitting the form, then you should send a request along with what? When you're submitting the form, you should send a request along with what? Account number. When you click on submit, you should send a request along with the account number. I'm saying, what is the name of the view is update, update underscore which one? Account. Update account. You are sending a request to the update account along with what? Account number. Along with what? Account number. Account number is sent or not? Yes. Account number is sent by concatenating with URL. Account number is sent by concatenating with URL. Yes or no? Account number is sent by concatenating with URL. Table is there. And here I need to create. Form as a template, right? Just remove this. And what you write is what you are writing now. So here table, table row, and table data. What do you have to input? Account number, table data. What is input type? Input type is what? Text. Input type is a text. And what is the name is? Account number. Okay. Input type is a number or text anything. Input type is what? Number. Okay. So what is the name of this field is? Account number. What is the name of the field is? Account number. But once you click on the submit button, it should send the request with only what? Account number. I should send the request with only which number? Account number. With account number. Then what do you do it? Input type. Suppose if I click on submit, what will happen? This form data is sent by concatenating with what? URL. But it should not concatenate with what? URL. It should generate the URL with what? Account number. It should generate the URL with what? Account number. Are getting what I'm telling you? Yes? If I click on the button, what will happen? It will submit this form to which one? Update account. But it will submit this data. It is sent as a part of request. But actually, it is which parameter? Actually, it is which parameter? Captured parameter. It is which parameter? Captured parameter. It is captured parameter. If I click on, if I click on this button, it should read this value and it should concatenate with. It should read the value and it should concatenate with what? URL. Then will you write as a part of form here? No, I cannot write as a part of which one? Form. I cannot write it as a part of which one? Form. But what I can do is you input the account number. After input the account number, this account number you should send. This account number you should send by concatenating with what? URL. This account number you should send by concatenating with URL. Understood what I'm telling you? It will send a request. Where it will send a request to? Or it will send a request to this view. Okay, what is the name of that view is? Update. What is the name of that view is? Update. See here. This is update account view. This will receive the request. But what is the URL? If you see this URL, it is having account update account and it is having one parameter or not? Yes. This is which parameter? Captured parameter. This is which parameter? Captured parameter. Captured parameter means you are sending a request by reading which value? Account number. You are reading which value? Account number you are reading and sending. Account number you are reading and sending as a part of which one? A request. What do you do it now? Here, I'll write like this. Now see here. In, where is that? Update input. Now can I write like this? Form action. What is the name of the view is? Update. Update underscore what is that? Account. Update underscore account. And to this, I should send which one? Account number. What I have to send? Account number. Account number I have to send it. Yes or no? I have to send which value? Account number. Account number I have to send it. But how can I send the account number? Understood? How can I send this account number? I input this account number into one input field or not? Yes. I input this account into one input field. But by default, it will send the account number. See, it will send the account number. This gives error. It will send the account number, but it will send the account number as a part of which one? As a part of URL only, but that will not send as a captured parameter. That is not sent as a captured parameter. That is not sent as a captured parameter. Okay. You want to send as which parameter? Captured parameter. See here. Otherwise, update account. And this is when you click on which button? Submit button. Then you'll say what you are saying here. Update. Once you click on the update, what will happen? It will send the request to which view? Update account view. Update account view. But actually, this is not correct because update account view should receive one value. Which value should receive? Account number. I should receive one value called account number. Write a view. Which view? Template view. That should display this template. Just go to the views and here you write. So there is a class. Edit. Edit account. Edit account view is which view? Template view. Because it should display the template here. What is the template name? Write the template name. And what is the template name? Update input.html. Update input.html. Now go to base template and go to the URLs here. URLs dot. See, developing, it will take time. Okay, URLs. And here, import. From application one.views, import. What is the name of this is? Edit. Edit account only. Names you remember. Edit account, view. This is in URLs.py. What is the name of the view? Edit account view. Now path. What is the name of this is? Edit account. Okay, the name of this is edit account, comma. What is the name of the view is? Edit account view as a view. Edit account view as a view, right? Now go to base HTML, base.html. Now this is update account slash. What is the name of this is? Edit account. Yes. And once you click on edit account, the request is sent to which view? It will send the request to edit account view and that will display one template. What is the template it will display? Update input.html. And where you input the data? What do you do it? Where you input? What do you input? Account number and click on update. Once you click on update, the request is sent to which view? Update account view with account number. With what? Account number, it will send a request. Okay. This is what we have done here. Send a request here. Now see here, this is open account and this is update account. Okay, this is open account and this is update account. Put heading. If you want, you put heading. I enter account number 1 and then click on what? Update. This is what I said. What it is doing? What it is doing? It is what it is doing here. It is concatenating. But actually, it should not concatenate. What it should do? I should add this value to the URL. I should add this value to what? URL. I should add this value to what? URL. Here I said update account slash. What is that? 1. So this is default handled by which one? Request here. Model is not defined. Update account view. Now, which one you want to update? What is the name of the model? Account. From application one dot models, import. What is the name of the model is? Account. Okay, actually, if you want to update, how you are updating it? Now just writing like this. Update account slash 1. Now you can see, is it displayed email ID or not? Yes. Then you modify this email ID and click on which one? Update. Okay, now suppose I modified this to Naresh 1 and then click on update. Now it is updated. You can see in the backend. You can see in the backend. Now Naresh is updated to what? Naresh 1. Understood? But when you send a request by using get method, see get method only, but it is a form. What it is? A form. Okay, it is a form where you input the account number and this account number should concatenate with what? URL. This account number should concatenate with what? URL and you should send it to which one? Update account. So in that case, I cannot use this. Can I use this? No, I cannot use this because you cannot send a value directly. You cannot send value what? Directly, because whenever you submit, this form is submitted by concatenating with what? URL. It is sent as a part of request object, but it will not send as which parameter? Captured parameter. It will not send as a captured parameter, but I want to capture this value and I should generate one URL. I should capture this value and generate one URL or not? Yes. And then I should send a request. Then I should send what? Request. Then how can I read this value? Whatever value input. Now in this case, this button is not submit button. It is a button. It is not which button? Submit button. It is only what? Button input type. Input type equal to which one? Button. It is a form. Input type is a button and click on update. When you click on this button, you call one function. What is that? On click. On click. When you click on this, you should call one function or not? Yes. And that function should generate one. That function should generate one URL and then should send what? Request. It should generate one URL and send what here? Request. That is when you click on this button. Are getting or not? Okay, because we should read this value or not? Yes, it should read this value and generate one URL. To the URL, you should add that value and send a request to that view. Okay, for that, I'm not taking this as submit button, but I've taken this as what? Button. On click. I should call some function or not? Yes. Which function? Which function you call? How can I read form elements? How can I read form element values? How can I read here? How can I read form element values? Using what here? What do you use it? Think here. If I click on this, I should read which value? Account number. Then send a request to view. I should read the account number and send a request to view. Okay, that is my requirement. Then how can I read this value and send a request to view? How you manipulate form elements during runtime? Using what? JavaScript. Document request.get. Where you write request.get? There's no request.get here. Getting or not? There is no request.get. If you want, see, one more thing you can do it. Getting or not? See, once you click on the submit button, okay, you send a request to one view. That view will read the data and then redirect to which view? Update view. Now that you can do it without using which script? JavaScript. Understood? That is another thing you can do it. What you can do it? What you can do it? You read this data. You submit this data to one view and that view will redirect to which view? Update view. You submit this. Now you don't want to write JavaScript. No problem. What you can do, see, there are different approaches. Once you click on submit, you submit this account number to one view. And that view, what will it do? It will read this account number and redirect. Redirect to which view? or it redirect to which view? Update view. It will redirect to which view? Update view. Now just to see it. Okay, we'll use that approach. Yes, we'll use that approach because you don't want to write JavaScript, right? Action. What is action is just use one view. Just use one view. This view, what this view is doing? Reading. Reading which one? Account number. Okay, suppose this is nothing but read. Okay, I just say read. Okay, what is the name of this is? Read account number. Read account number is a view. What this read account number is doing? Just to see here. I'll complete this. Okay, read account number. So there is a class. Okay, read. What it is reading? Account number. What it is reading? Account number. Now this is generic view class. This is which class? Generic view class. This is generic view class. View class, base view class from Django dot views. Import what is that? View. Django dot views import view. And what this is doing? It is overriding which method? Get method. And it is having a request or not? Yes. Now you are reading account number sent by whom? Client. How you are reading? Request dot get request dot get. Read what is that? Account number. After reading account number, what you are doing? You are generating a response or not? Yes. You are generating a response. You are generating a response. You are saying account number equal to request dot get. You read the account number. After reading the account number, what you are doing it? You are sending a request or not? Yes. You are sending a request. You are saying sender. Send a redirector. What is the name of this is? Shortcut redirect. Redirect. Redirecting. You are redirecting to one, or you are redirecting to one URL or not? Yes. So this is a get method. And here I'm saying here redirect. Redirect. Now what is that? Is it this return the response? Okay, response equal to redirect. Response equal to redirect. What is it? What is the name of this is? What is the name of this view is? Update. Update. What is the URL? What is the URL here? Update. Update. Update account. What is the URL? Update account. Update underscore account slash. What you are concatenating? What you are concatenating? Account number. What you are concatenating? Account number. What is that redirected URL is? Update account. Suppose if the account number is 1, if the account number is 1, what is my URL is? Update account 1. If it is account number is 2, what is the URL is? Update account 2. Okay, now return. What it written here? Response. Clear? क्या कर रहे समझ में आया? What we are doing? We are reading account number and we are redirecting to which one? Update account. By using which method? Get method only, right? But you are sending along with what? Captured parameter. What is the captured parameter is? Account number. What is the captured parameter is? Account number. But you have to input account number or not? Yes. So now what we have to do? If I click on that, understood? Bolo here. Okay. So if I click on, now here we are trying to input and we are sending a request to read account view, and that read account view is redirecting to which view? Update account view, where it will display updated details. Okay. Yes. So now run the code. Anything? URL. This URL you have to define. What do you have defined here? Read account number, comma, path. So read underscore account number, comma. What is the name of the view is? Read account view. Read account view. Read account. So read account view. Now here I said read account view as what? View. Yes. And now see here, refresh this. Update account. Enter account number. Click on update. Slash. What is this? Read account number. Slash is not given. Just go to views. Slash. Okay, right? So update account, refresh, account number 1, update. Is it displayed? Then I change this account number to 2 and click on update. Is updated. See here, multiple approaches. Now the account number is, email is updated to what? 2. What I did, click on update account, enter the account number. Account number is 3. If I click on update, where it is sending request? अरे देखो यार, update account, edit account आ गया ना, ये template आया ना. Then here I am writing account number is 3. What will happen if I say update account? A send a request. It will send a request to which view? Update account view along with the account number what? 3. Yes or no? Then if I click on this, update. Now you get the details. You can update this. Instead of Gmail, I'm saying some nareshit.com and click on update. Now it has been updated. If you want, you can see again update account. What is the account number is 3. Is it updated or not? Yes. But we have not written clear. Open account, update account. Here, uh, you have to think it. But this can be avoided. Actually, this can be avoided by writing a JavaScript. This code. But I don't want to write JavaScript. Then I write another view where it will read the account number and redirect to which one? Update account along with which number? Along with which number? Account number. Along with the account number. Right? Clear? And then you have other operations. What are the other operations? View account, deposit, and one more is a withdraw. Okay, but that will see tomorrow, and then we'll start another topic. Okay, na? That is nothing but session management. Okay, which is very important. But we'll start once we complete this. But यहाँ तक तो समझ में है. Code तो बहुत कम code है. Less coding. What is the advantage of Python? Less coding.